welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be continuing with the Nissan. I'm going to do a few pre-MOT checks because I'm hopefully going to get that booked in next week, and I'm also going to give the interior a bit of a clean and a bit of a spritz because it's been neglected over the last couple of months. So I'm going to get my vacuum cleaner out and we'll get started. As you can see, the door card's all back on the driver's door now. I've mislaid a couple of the actual finishing plugs, but I'm sure they'll turn up in my parts box somewhere. As you can see, the interior is not too bad. Don't know if you can see the mats are a little bit dirty. The seats are pretty clean, but they just need a bit of a vacuum, and I need to put my tools and bits and pieces away. Wipe the dash over, give it a bit of a clean, just a general spritz and tidy. But it's generally in pretty good condition. The interior looks a lot nicer and a lot cleaner now. Just a quick wipe over everywhere and all the actual surfaces, vacuum and tidy up. I'm still in two minds about what to do with this back seat, whether I should trim it to match the front ZX seats or just leave it grey. I quite like it grey. I think that matches the actual parcel shelf. But I do have some seat covers, so I could actually try and make some slip covers out of these just to slip over the top and see what it looks like. So I might even do that. These are from a hatch, so they are slightly different shape, and I'd have to stitch the two together, so I may do that. I've also got the headrest, but I'm not going to bother about headrests in the rear. But I was looking in the boot as well, my original tool kit, my Nissan tool kit. So it needs a little bit of a repair. Done that, pressed it there, so I think I'll do that. I think I'll give it a bit of a revamp. Adjustable in there. Good old 13mm. I think there is an original Nissan. Yep, original Nissan. That's in focus. Nissan spanner there, 12 and a 14. So I'll probably give that a bit of a clean up as well. Just refurb the whole kit, I think. The old brake for the rear brakes. Winding them back tool. A pair of pliers. Nice. Again, it all just needs a bit of a clean, a bit of a wire brush. Probably coat of polish. Spanner's that one then. Another Nissan one. 5 and a 10, no, an 8 and a 10. So I quite like having the original ones. I have Allen key, don't know what that's for. And I have the original extension bar for the wheel brace. That needs a nice coat, sand down and a coat of satin black paint. I think that looked quite nice for that. Original screwdriver. I think these are the the double-ended jobs. A bit difficult to do with one hand. Yeah, flathead on one side, Phillips on the other end. Yep, and it's an original Nissan one as well. And then we got the wheel brace, which I don't think will fit my wheel nuts now anyway. I think they're a different size, I think they're bigger. It's quite a nice little kit though. Just general refurb on this, make it look nice. And Nissan, give you a close up, there's a Nissan Motor Company logo on there, on the spanner. 13 is just a general spanner, has been replaced at some point. The other one there. So I think a really good clean on these, a good polish, clean up the bag, repair that press stud. It's all rusty, it's falling apart. I'll probably get another press stud kit and replace this. Put a patch behind the back of there, glue it in, bit of black vinyl, make it look half decent, nice little original kit. But that's another project for another day. So what I'm going to do now, now the car's all cleaned up, I'm going to do a few little MOT checks, check the lights, etc. So I'm on my own, so I'll be using the camera as a second person. So I'll set up on the tripod, see if all the lights are working. So I'm going to check the oil, the water's okay. Yeah, I might top that up actually, just to be on the safe side. Try and do this one hand. Yeah, looks fine. Like I say, it's not actually been very far. But I might actually change the oil after the MOT, just give it another service. It should be nice and running now. That's pretty much all I can test. I know the wipers work, and the actual washer fluid's fine. Because I just did that the other week with the motor. I think I'll top that up as well. Yep. A little bit low, I think I'll put a little bit more in there. Got some in the back of the Celica, so I'll drop a bit in that. The other thing is the brakes. They're all being renewed, as you may have seen in previous videos. Redone them all. I think the handbrake needs a little bit of adjustment, so I may do that. That's just on the handbrake itself. Here there's a little 10mm down here, so I may just to tighten that up just a tad. But everything else I think is going to be fine. Seat belts are all good. Yeah, they're old, but they still work alright. And then the only other thing is emissions. So I don't think much is going to happen with the emissions really. Flew through the emissions last time, but there's no cat on this because it's pre-cat. So it's just basically the downpipe, well, the full branch. There's a resonator in the middle and then the back box, and that's it. So it should be fine with that. So hopefully when it goes through the MOT it should sail through, unless it flags anything up, and if it does then we'll deal with it as and when. Still sounds nice. Stinks. Still running rich. One thing I've got to do is put some fuel in. I've got some E5, so I'll drop that in, and then it should have enough to get to the MOT place in the petrol station. The fuel is actually getting ridiculously expensive now. I'll put the cover back on as well actually. I'm going to do one hand. Back to bed. There we go. All tucked away. So I've got some fuel, so I think I'll just pop that in there now, and then that'll be job done, ready to go. Pop that open, there you go. All nice and clean in there. There's a bit of a wipe. Nice bit of E5. There's E10 crap. Eventually, I think it's going to be a case of replacing all the fuel lines and all the seals, maybe get a different engine management, which I'd like to do anyway. The engine management on this is pretty old now, and I can use higher ethanol based fuel. That's all future proofing, I suppose. There's probably about 10 quid in there for 5 litres. Ridiculous. That's a good drink. Should we get me to the petrol station before I take it to the MOT place? Smells good. All done, all ready to go. So now it's just a case of ringing the MOT place and getting it booked in. So the next vlog I'll do on the Nissan, I'll probably be taking it to the MOT station. Hopefully it'll pass, it should do. Give it a good run as well, which would be nice. Nice to actually take it out instead of being stuck in the garage, working on it in the garage all the time. Actually nice to drive it. So if you've liked this video, found it interesting, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you on the next one.